Your boss is really happy with the Flickr photo feed page you built. Unfortunately, the client has changed his mind. He doesn't want to have those 3 buttons. He wants to add a form with a text field so visitors to the site can search for any tag they'd like. Your job is to update the programming to make this happen. You can launch the workspace on this page to try this challenge. The designer has already updated the page. He's removed the buttons and added a form. We've included the script from the last stage. A lot of that programming still works, but you'll have to make a few changes. First, replace the button click event with a form submit event. We don't have any buttons anymore, so it doesn't make any sense to keep the click event. In fact, all the code here that's intended for the buttons, like these changes to class names, can go. We do want to perform the AJAX request when the visitor fills out the form and then submits it, so we need to respond to the submit event. Let me give you a few clues on how to do this. First, you need to select the form. Then, add jQuery's submit method. When a visitor submits the form, the programming inside this function will run. Second, stop the form from submitting. Normally, when you click a form, it posts to a web server and you leave the current page. But you're using AJAX, so you don't want to load a new web page. jQuery has a special way to stop the form from submitting. To do that, you add this. EVT here is an argument that jQuery passes to all event handlers: click, mouse over, submit, and so on. It represents what's called an event object. It has its own special properties and methods. In this case, we're interested in the prevent default method, which prevents a browser from completing its normal action in response to an event. You can use it with clicks on links to prevent the browser from following a link and leaving the page, or you can use it on a submit event like this to prevent the browser from exiting the web page when a user submits a form. 3. Retrieve the value the visitor typed in the input field. jQuery makes that easy as well. To get the value from a text field, select the field, then use jQuery's val method. For example, in the HTML your designer gave you, the text field has an ID of search, so to select that field, you'd type. Then to get its value, you use the val method. You can store this information into a variable and then use it as the value for the tags property you send to Flickr to search for photos. Now that's a lot to tackle, but you've come a long way in this course. I think you can handle it. In the next video, I'll take you through the solution. Good luck.